What's up, Internet? Welcome back to Blueprints. In the last episode, we started our second run in the rough draft, as the game calls it. And we've discovered some very, 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 very interesting things about how this part of the game is going to work. We've already deduced some of the rooms, and we figured out that the layout is the same, at least between the two runs that we've done. So we're going to continue trying to map out this run's version of this rough draft situation. I have a lot to go. So I've charged my phone. I think we're gonna just continue down this path because we've done this one. We did the lavatory with an unsuccessful puzzle to boot, but that's perfectly okay. Oh, surprising. Nothing here at the yellow. I haven't seen, I think, a full dead end yet. It might just be because of what the rooms are. So, where are we here? We are at our last of the reds. 1, 2... So, orange, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we have a yellow. Cool. And that yellow has a border on this side. Okay, great. So now we keep going. Red, and we have spare room, it looks like. Okay. Okay, so, oh, we should, I don't think I put these in. Red, purple, purple, red, red. So it's red, red, purple, purple, red, 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 orange. So red, orange, red, red, red. A fourth red. Okay. Again, I'm doing this on my phone just so that way I have a second screen for all this. Purple, purple, red, red, and then it stops. Purple. Probably just copy paste. I feel like that's actually easier. Paste. Paste. Okay, and then it looks like it cuts off there, which we can obviously go looking for ourselves. So we will do just that in just a moment. Okay, so keeping that map open, here we go. So here's spare room. Oh, and right, I have to write down these rooms. Hello. Okay, so spare room is here. And I'm not going to do anything with that just yet, because again, I think it's better to just investigate the structure first. Red, red, purple, purple on this side. Lots of reds and purples on the right side of the house. Oh, you know what I can do, though? Is probably I should be putting in the walls also of where... Oh, that's not going to work. Hold on. I should be putting in the walls of where the room's walls are, because that's going to help me navigate later. If I'm truly making this a map, then I need to be able to have the correct walls the whole way through, right? That would make sense to you, right? Copy. Let's do that. Okay, yet again, it feels like we have a lockout at the end of this hallway that's not seemingly the end of the actual row. So it seems like there's a wall here at the end of that purple, deep in the distance. And then for spare room, which is what I was just saying in my rambling of stalling, etc., is that we should put borders on the rooms in my map so to dictate we do indeed have a wall there. Okay, cool. And cloisters fully open. Great. Okay, I am fully updated on my side. Here we go. Let's check out what this room is. This is Parlor. Okay, Parlor. Parlor. Okay, so I'm gonna treat this like a dead end because look at where it's looking. It's looking into the hallway I'm actively looking in also. So I'm gonna put Parlor in, and then add my borders. And now I can enter Parlor. Okay, we need... Ooh. Oh, right. Oh, well... Okay, so we need 4 diamonds, which means we need 4 greens, which means how do we do 4 greens? We need 4 greens by putting orange in the center. If orange is in the center, I can do that. And then if orange... Oh. If orange is in the center, I can do that. Cool. Now I have... Now I have greens, but I just need to be able to now get stuff out of the middle. Because these are easy to grab, obviously, but this one... How do I get the greens out of the middle? Or do I not? And did I just fuck it up? Oh, maybe not. Hold on, wait. If I did... Orange has to be in the center. Let's reset for a second. That was close to correct. But I can't... This one isn't going to work. So if I do that, flip it, do this, now I have one in every corner. And now, if I do... I have to get one more, which means I can flip one down, right? If I did that, I can change one in, and I have it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ha ha ha! Got it! Turn! The word is turn in the parlor. Okay. Parlor. We got the word turn. Okay, and now... What is our word? Okay, I think I know this one. This is much easier. This is rat and rate, which means that the letter is an E. Let's make sure that's abundantly clear. Sometimes my handwriting fails me. It's rat and rate, which I'm just gonna write down, just in case I'm stupid and don't remember later. Not that I don't have a visual record of what I'm doing right now, but, you know, things are silly out here. Okay, so now we have Nook. What am I talking about? Den is the next one on the east side. Okay, and Den, there's a wall facing the north side. I should do that for your sake. Tell you what I'm doing. Yeah, so I'm putting walls in my map. So Den is on the north side wall. Okay, so now here, I don't have this. Oh wait, I don't have below Den either. I got too excited with Parlor. Oh right, there's a that's why I don't have it, because there's not an opening here. So there is a wall here. I'm not revealing everything. So in between Parlor and Den, there's a wall on the east side of that little square. So this would be the east side wall for the map that I'm drawing. Okay, let's keep going. So between the purple and the red lanterns, we have a lot more purple and red. Fair enough. So we have a purple square. And then 1, 2, 3, what looks like at least 4 reds. So we do lock that in, lock that in, lock that in, and lock that in. Great. Okay. We got red. Oh, wait, we should check what this room is. It's doing really good on step still. Oh, okay, so this room is probably either a dead end or we face this doorway. Yeah, it's going to be a dead end. From the other side, though. So that's interesting. So I wonder, can I walk around and see it? I'm not losing step still, so that's good. I mean, I might as well take this opportunity, right? So we're here. So I am at the first purple here. There's a wall to my north side. And now this lantern is also a purple lantern. And assumedly, this room to my right up here is a dead-end room. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. This is a hallway. Wait, what is going on? Uh-oh, I'm lost. Hold on. Oh, I just turned the wrong way. Okay, hold on. I went back towards the front. This is what I was looking for. Okay, we have furnace. So furnace is on the east side of the house, what we would call normally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, rank 8 furnace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, rank 8 furnace. Okay, and now let's try it. Okay, so we have a Morajai box, obviously. Ear. Okay, that's a little tricky, but thankfully the word for ear also includes the word here. So the word we're going for here is here, H-E-A-R, and this is earth, I'm assuming. So it's ear and earth, so we're talking about, so this is furnace, we're writing this down. So it's ear, or here rather, and earth, which makes the letter a T. And then let's look for our word, shall we? Morajai. We're going to get really good at these. Blue. Okay, so this is nuts. We have some blank squares. Black. White, which alternates them, right? Now, I forget how this works. If I move... Well, actually, I have to get the... If I get a white in the center, does the blue act like... Does it change other ones to blue, or does it change other ones to white? I don't remember. This only would flip itself back and forth, which is actually not the worst thing it could do. But I think what's more important would be to do this. Because now I can flip... I can not only do this, but I can also move my blue around a little bit. If I move this up, flip you, move you down, I need yellow to move something. How do I get... I just need the black down one. So I could do that by doing this, right? And then... Okay, so that should work. Okay, so that's not helpful. But what if I click out? Oh, right. Wait, hold on. So I need... I need that to be here. Oh my god. That's... Yeah, it's just gonna turn off. How do I get more blue? I obviously can get... I can get this one to be blue, but I need at least one other blue to do it. It's got to be the whites. There's no way otherwise. So let's do this. We flip this up. Let's take this out of the bottom. That's still gonna have the same problem, though. If I move that here... Okay, so that does do something. If I do this... Okay, there we go. We got more blues. I have to keep a white in the center to do it, though. Got it. Okay, that should be it. I cannot reset from here. Let's get this out of the way. Actually, I should just do that, right? And then, okay, so we're in a better spot. I just need to now get this blue up somehow. How can I do that? I can do this. I have to get... Oh, wait, I can use... Wow, the rules upon rules are ridiculous. I can switch these. I can use my blue to move it, and then I can... Wow, that's an incredibly insane puzzle. Truth. We have truth. Okay, so we have what we think is our letter, what we know is our room, and our word, truth. Okay. And then this is pump room, which I'll write down, but I won't go in just yet. Okay, so we have furnace, pump room, and we can write in our walls for our pump room are south and west, and facing up that way. Okay, great. Lots of reds, which I think we wrote down already. Yes, we have, in fact. Okay. All right, we're going to keep canvassing up the east side. We have a yellow and we have a purple. Okay, would this have seen... Yes, so this would see the top of the pump room, right? Because based on the way that this is laid out, that's pump room up there. And actually, again, why do we have to guess? We can just walk and look. Okay, so we have another... Yeah, so here's our pump room. So that's actually... that is another room we can just snipe, because we've now seen both sides of it, right? So let's just do that. Again, there's no reason to not solve puzzles here. It just... We have to get a lot of steps. So we have pin and pie. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, that's easy. Okay, so pump room... Pin, pie, we have an N, and let's go for our word. Okay, purple, 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 purple. Great. Okay, that's not too bad. It seems like I have a lot of materials here to do that. So let's try to transform. Oh. That was not what I wanted to do. Let's go... If I get black in the middle, I can move you over. And then I can... Actually, what I want to do is that. That should work. I don't want to move that one. I don't really want to move that one either. Oh, and actually, that is fine to move that. So if I push that up, now I have what I need, which is good, obviously. how many... Where should I move one down? I should move... I'm going to have to move something down eventually. So let's try that. And then all I have to do is flip... Oh, I got it. Okay, so if I flip this up... Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Of an underwhelming word, but may help us in the future. Pump room of. I can't press any buttons. That's the only thing I'm a little worried about, is me skipping past something that actually is important. Like, there's no levers or controls, but just in case, you know? Okay, so let's go out the top of pump room. Okay, so we're still on... This is the east side wall. Let's see, what else we got? What the fuck is this? Oh, aquarium, just without any of the bullshit. Coat check. Okay, so let's write these down. We have aquarium and we have coat check. So I came up through pump room. Hold on, let's just map this out really quick so I don't get confused. So this is the top of pump room. Here, there's a wall, which I did not put in the system. So let's do that. So there's a wall here. Cool. And there's actually... Well, we know that that room is now coat check. So coat check is walled out minus the one side that I need. Okay. So then we come up. There's a purple lantern here. Right? And then... So to our left is coat check, and to our right is the aquarium. Wonderful. And the aquarium will have a wall on the south-facing side. Okay, here obviously I should check in. What do we got? We got pear. Oh, and a spear. Okay, so coat check. Pear, spear. So obviously that letter is an S. And then we shall take a look here. Okay, so we have blue and black. Okay, blue. Getting the... So these want to go up, but they're already up, so that sucks. Black is shifting itself within these own rows, so those are out. These are only shifting themselves, so we're only talking about blue being used to just pull us out of the symmetricality of it. That makes sense to me. Yeah, that's good. And now... if I get... I need to get one up, right? So how do I push one further up? If I do... Well, actually I could just do... Hold on, let me reset. I could just do the same trick while flipping one down, right? So if I did flip that over, move that, right? And then without messing it up, how do I do this? Because I also need a blue up here, which is important. So maybe actually I do that. Yes, and I do this, move a blue up to the corner, get this one in the center, so I have the blues in the right place, and now all I have to do is that. Maybe. Did I get it? No. So these are misaligned, but I can deal with that. So if I flip them... So right now, if I click blue, it's going to shift to the right to here. So I would need, yeah, I need black here. And just so I don't fuck that up. So that means I need to take... Oh, my brain. That one. I think I'm wrong, but... Yes, I'm wrong. Okay, I have the blues right. I have both of the blacks wrong. So I can do this. And then change... Let's get this back in the right place. Oh no! Fuck! Okay, hold on, wait. But I get it. I understand. God. This switches. Maybe I'll just do a better version of what I wanted to do here. So if I go... This is fine right now. So these two should be like this. So this one should move. So let's let that one ascend. Let's let this one ascend again. Now, yeah, that's, I can have it go up here, because if I move this in, that's fine also, right? So this can now move to its right position. So I have 3 correct right now. I just need to get this black one, or this one, up to here, to this top corner. Which isn't so bad. It just means I have to move this, right? Am I crazy? No. Got it. Yeah, I knew it. A reset was going to help us. In? Is that the word? In. Okay. It's funny doing it this way because I have no idea what this message says at this point. I don't even have a clue. I mean, I don't have most of the words, but even still, I have 0 idea what it's even trying to get me to read. Okay. So, hold on. Let's refer to the map again. No leaving the map behind. We have coat check here, right? So, this is back where I came. We have aquarium here. Curious, does this bleed to... Okay, yes, so this is the corner. Right, so aquarium has its open walls here. So this is the end of the east hallway, as we have it. Cool, and then there's purple. So let's write this down. So we have a red and a purple above aquarium. Copy. Paste. Okay, so red, purple, cool. Now there's a corner. Got it. Okay, so red, purple, then there's a corner which turns down. And all of this is walled off at the top. At the north side. So it does look like it's a 9x9, that's for sure. Or a 9x5 at least. That's for sure. What is that? Vestibule? Is that chapel? Yeah, that's chapel over there. Okay, so what is this? This is vestibule. Oh, and we should do our lanterns here. So purple, yellow, yellow. moment while I yellow it up. Okay. And then there's a wall, which we've found before. We've actually found this wall before. So that wall is one of the ones that we started with today. So I guess that was on the last episode for you guys, but it's been one continuous move for me. Okay, so do I start going in? I think I just want to track the lanterns as best as possible. But I should write down what the rooms are. So here is Vestibule. What's screwing me up navigationally is the idea that I can the rooms have the hallways around them, so it's actually tough to tell sometimes where you are just because of that. So we have a red on the south side of Vestibule. Oh, you know what I just realized, though? I should probably enter Vestibule. Because what Vestibule is technically in the place that Antechamber is in. Aha! I see a door that I don't have any idea otherwise about. Okay, so I should check that out. I should open that door. Okay, hold on. So we have a red here with a wall. And then that wall this wall continues. This is a way more of a thing now. So I'm turning from that one south and facing this red. At the end of that one, there is a wall on the south side. And then there is a wall right? Am I looking at that correctly? Yes. And then this room has an opening, which we will check out in a second. And then if I turn north here, there's an orange with a wall at the end of the hallway. I'm gonna just put a blanket wall over the top of the 9th rank because I think that that's probably correct. Minus the vestibule, which obviously has a door that we've now seen. So that's still vestibule, and yes, this is in fact chapel. And chapel has an opening on the top, which shouldn't exist. Oh no, it should. That's fine. Chapel having a room here would just lead to the hallway above the 9th rank, which we've seen before. That's totally valid. And chapel has a wall facing the west side. All other doors are open. Okay, and then this is a wall here. Yes. Actually, that's interesting. That wall is technically... So I have a map right now where there's a wall in between, but I'm getting confused because actually the hallway on the other side of this is all really interesting to me. I don't want to lose this. Let's go in here. Okay, I cannot open this door. That's good to know though. So we have bottle and metal. First, oh, it's win and wine. That's cool. Okay, win, wine. It's another E. Let's do our box, shall we? Okay. Our wonderful pink ones, of which we have none. Wait, hold on. Oh, no, that's orange. I'm sorry. These are all different. Oh, that's going to be nuts. Okay, so I wonder if they get harder the later ranks you get in this draft, because that definitely seems to be the case. So black up here, purple up here, red down here, but only one red and orange down here. So, and we have to keep it orange. That's crazy. Okay, what the hell does white have to do with anything? Oh, white can turn into red. Well, white can turn into black and then into red. Right, so if I click this, those are becoming red. So that's bad. I shouldn't click red at all. Oh no, if I click it once, it's fine. If I click it more than once, it's a problem. This one would then have to come up here, which actually, that's not a bad start. Let's start over though. I think if I move that up, move myself over here. Okay, that was almost correct. Let's do this. Move this over. I would want black to be here. So I could do that. Okay, that's already good. And then how do I get these two down here? So these two have to move just a space down, which means that I probably I'm gonna use this to push it down. Got it. Okay, so I don't want to click it. That scares me. Let's do... So red now can come down here. I can move this over to then shift this over to then shift this over. So that's technically in the right spot. I'm not going to keep it there because obviously. Now I have to get this purple should probably go down. Let's flip this. Come on. Let's flip that. Yeah, right. And now get this over so I can flip that up. Now we're back to being correct. Right? We're back to having that reset. This is close, but not just there yet. I need to get this orange down, which I can now also do by doing the same process again. If I fully flip, yeah, I almost thought I just screwed it up for a second, but I did not. I gotta just do this. And now I take the purple out and flip down. Okay, that's correct. And now I have to just get a black one step higher. Which I for sure can do. I just have to figure out how. Well, actually, I know how to do it. It's this. It's the same scenario. So I don't want to mess this order up, right? So if I move this over, I just need to pull that. And then move. Oh, my brain. Without screwing this up, it is very tough. Okay, and now that's the correct order. We know that. This just has to be pushed one to the right, which means that the black square should be here when I flip it. So what does that mean for me? That means I need to flip this, but that's not going to be right. I go there. Why am I not getting it? Hold on. As in not understanding, not in a rage. I can just pull it again, right? I need to put it here. No, let's not do that. Black square's got to go here. Do I have to use the white square? I think I have to. I think that's part of the game. I think I have to figure out when to click white. Oh no, not click white. Click the red square so the white one becomes a black square, right? Because I don't know. I mean, there's things I can do, but it will fuck it up severely if I try to. So it's landing the black square up here. That's the hard part, technically. Let's not do that. Let's go. Again, that's correct. I actually need both. I almost feel like I need both black squares up there. If I make this red, these two become red, but this one becomes black. Right, so these two are correct. I just need to move this up. So, is it a case of using the white? Like getting the white to be as close to that as possible? So hold on, let's see. So if I did... Or is it just flipping it again? Hold on, let's see. Let's try this. So if I did... this. Yeah, right? Yeah! I got it. Okay. Light. A lot of light. I feel like we've gotten light before. In the lavatory, yeah, I have it written down. So a decent amount of light words. Interesting. Okay. Nothing. Oh, wait. I didn't even try that. I don't have whatever I need to get into this space. Good to know. Okay. We've been going and going. Okay, so... It's great, actually. We have another run in ourselves because we can call it a day. If we call it a day here, we will still have another day of this, which is fucking great. Okay. So, Vestibule is taken care of. I'm curious about Chapel to go through it, but right now in my map, I have a lot of open colors that I feel like we should map the colors first. What is this? Pool, which we've seen. We're now connecting to stuff that we've at least looked at. I know I had pool before. Interesting. I'm just trying to see what should be my move here. So, where am I? I'm here. I'm facing... To my right would be Chapel. This is a red lantern. This is pool. Okay. And then in this room, the south side wall is taken. Okay. I think what I'm going to do carefully is show you kind of what I've been working on. I know you've probably seen it. It's tough to tell how I'm going to do this. But here, so this is my work in progress as we've been going. So we just went up the east side, took a look at all of the different, I should probably wrap this. Hold on, give it a second, just so you could see. Yeah, there you go. East wing hallway. Now, okay, so I'm going to call this the master map. So if this is our master map, now what we should do is translate all the rooms that we had here into this. So I'm going to keep this up and quickly transfer all my notes into this. So from the bottom, we have conservatory. Properly spaced out conservatory, but that's okay. To its right, we have the mage chamber. To its right, we have the entrance hall. And then let's put in our borders, shall we? So this one has a bottom border. Mage chamber here has its south and east borders, like that. Conservatory has south and west borders, like that. And obviously when it's open, it's where there's a door. We don't know what that room is. Interesting. We should check out what this last room on the first rank is. Above entrance hall is gallery, as we know from the image. And gallery is north and south facing, which means that I have east and west facing walls. This room to its west is the drawing room, which has a wall on its west side. This room, we don't know, as well as the one above it, but we do know this one, which is the nook, which has an entrance to its north and west, which means I have a south and east wall. To its right is the kitchen, which has an entrance north and west, which means, I actually don't know. I didn't check it. So we'll have to check the walls on that one. Corridor is next to, hold on, I don't want to screw this up. I have dining room below this, rank 3 center. And dining room has a wall to the south. Okay. Observatory is next to dining room. An observatory is like that. And we know... Oh, I had coat check. Where did I put coat check? Didn't we see coat check? Coat check is here. Maybe I thought what I saw was coat check? Ooh, that's interesting. That's the first time I've had something conflict. How did I guess that was coat check? I don't know, but that's definitely not coat check because we saw it. Okay, so maybe we should maybe treat my stuff as somewhat not as reliable as maybe I was expecting to be. But that's plenty fine. I'm an idiot in many ways. Okay, so we have music room here. Corridor is here. And corridor is obviously a straight path with north and south walls. Kitchen trophy room is above the kitchen. And trophy room has north and east walls. northeast walls. Cool. Billiards room, which we will call it by its original name. Billiards room has north and west facing. North and west. Okay. West wing hallway is above this. And west wing hallway has its one wall to the west side as fitting. And then we're running out of rooms here. Then we just have the 4 above this. So we have the gymnasium here. And that one's wall is south, assumingly? Yes. Okay. Throne room is above that. Something's beeping at me. And throne room has its one wall to the north. Archives is above that, which obviously has 0 walls. It's a 4-door room. And finally, we connect back up with pool, which is where we have it. Now, I can use also what I have for my colors, but I feel like I would rather just do that myself. Right? I feel like I should probably just put that in on my own. Okay, so let's look at what we have so far. And this is our one blue one, so that's interesting. We should investigate this path a little bit more, but we'll do that in a bit. Let's investigate what we have here. So I have a lot of red. I don't know if walking the path is going to matter, but like here, look, this corner is a red that will feed directly into East Wing hallway, but then with nothing. If this is a wall here, and this goes to purple and then to orange, what does that help me do? I don't know. There's not going to be one continuous path, maybe. Unless I have observatory wrong. That's possible. Again, I had this side of the house a little wrong, so maybe we just check it out. Before we do that, let's check that out. But I'm going to quickly just make sure I'm not fucking this up. There we go. You can see blueprints now, I believe. Okay. So if we go back down to the top of the house... Let's not get too lost, shall we? Okay. So we're coming up on what would be correct, the correct order for everything. So I have, this is our rank 3 hallway, technically, right? And if I'm doing this right, this should be cloister. Yes. With our Morajai puzzle teasing us right there. Actually, we could probably do a lot just by looking at the... We could just go around the walls and not have to even walk in. I mean, here we go, observatory. Okay, so diagonally adjacent to cloister is observatory. And East Wing hallway. Yeah, so I have the walls wrong on observatory. So observatory's walls are north and west facing. Or no, north... Hello. I'm facing the north right now, so the walls are south and west. And this is the red. So yeah, that's no longer a corner. I'm glad I checked that out. Now, there should be a purple on the other side of this room. There's our one blue, right? Yeah. Okay, now let's investigate that blue one. Is there a cross section here that I should be interested in? So that's pantry. So on the other side of the blue one is pantry. But then we know we're not seeing a blue here. which is so interesting. So, from pantry, we look to the right, and we see 2 reds, and that is walled off. Is this walled off the whole way down? No, not walled off to cloister. Which I have, technically. Okay. And then, yeah, so I don't have this, so we have a red and an orange here. So put that there. And then this orange, so we know this is pantry, right? And we've seen this hallway, or at least we should have, yep. Because this is just a vertical column that goes all the way out. But then if we go this way, right, so we're back to entrance hall and all that. Okay, yeah, and now we're investigating areas we've kind of seen already. So this is good. This is really, really, really good. We have a really strong handle on the rooms we have here. What I'm going to do to not confuse myself, I think, is just go east right now, because it seems like the east wall is my center point. We're here. Okay, this is my east wall. I'm going to go to the east wall corner, and we're going to call it a day, and we'll pick it up right here on the next one. We've used few steps, but yet we've learned a lot. And solved so many puzzles. So thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see any future episodes, because of course you do. There's so much more to come. I don't know how long I'm going to have to make this session to make this last, but hell yeah, we're going to keep going. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.